Hey Common, it's me.
Hey guys, it's Phae and this is Day with Phae. Today I am going to be reviewing Jade Rolling, specifically the Herbivore Jade Roller. I did this for more than 30 days because I really wanted to be thorough. So all timestamps are in the description below for specific pieces of information. So if you're looking for something specific, it's there. I got you guys. So since this is a skincare video, I decided to go all natural, no makeup. I just have my skincare products on, as well as some balm on my lips, because I just want to be real with y'all. So first of all, I got this Herbivore Jade Roller from Sephora. It's super beautiful. I love the aesthetic appeal. And I think because it's so aesthetically appeasing, everybody is super drawn to it. One thing to note is that this is not made with 100% jade. It is made with adventurine, I don't know how to say it, but this is how you spell it. It's made with this kind of jade. Now, according to Herbivore, it's made with aventurine jade, also known as Indian jade, which is of the quartz family. They chose this stone because it's more ethically mined and typically less chemically treated than your traditional 100% jade. So let's look at the claims that this jade roller makes. Jade rollers are typically helping support lymphatic drainage, and if you're like, what the hell is that? Basically, your whole body is comprised of your lymphatic system, and it's like it runs throughout all your body, but it also is in your face. And people believe that if you massage/drain your lymphatic system, that you are pushing anything that's like bad, as in like things that accumulate over time, but also when you drain the lymphatic system, it reduces the appearance of puffiness and wrinkles. They say that jade rolling is for inner and outer beauty. It's relaxing and de-stressing. It's been a staple in Chinese beauty since apparently the 7th century, which is a really long time ago. Physically, it helps firm your skin through gentle massage. Metaphysically, jade brings peace and harmony and is known to reduce stress. Now, beforehand, everybody was like, this specific jade roller stinks because it breaks immediately. And I've been using this for about a month and a half, maybe 2, and it's super durable. So they made a new version that's supposed to be more durable, and in my opinion, it is 100% durable. I never felt like things were coming out. I also read one review that like some white powder was coming out on the sides, which is really weird. No, none of that was happening. Everything was as good as new. So now we're going to talk about how I use it. So I like to personally put my jade roller in its little pink pouch that it came in, and I put that to kind of just like protect it from dust or other like things coming into contact with it. So I put this in my fridge, and I highly recommend you doing it because it gives such a beautiful sensation, but I'll get into that later. And then what I like to do is I clean my face with my cleanser or splash it with water in the morning because I have dry skin and I don't want to over wash my face. I do my normal morning routine stuff, which if you're interested in my skin routine, it is going to be linked down in the bio below. Just for more in depth, but obviously this is added to my skin routine now. So I put like a pea-sized amount of my moisturizer and a quarter size-ish of my rosehip seed oil, and then I pat it onto my face, not like rubbing it, because when you rub it, it just like takes away more product, at least in my experience. So I just pack it on. Then I use the jade roller to massage it all into my skin. So I really do believe that massaging the lymphatic system does depuff your skin, but I think that that is like a temporary thing. It's not something that happens all day long. So one thing that I noticed, which is a little TMI, but whatever, I'm doing a review, so I'm gonna be as thorough as possible, was that when I would do this and also this, I felt phlegm break up and go down, which was kind of nice because I do this in the morning. Everything felt clear in my throat. So in essence, it felt like it was breaking something down. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know the exact science behind it, but that's just something that I witnessed in my experience. When you put this in the fridge, it feels so cooling and soft and awesome. I loved so much how it felt on my skin. It felt extremely luxurious and just kind of a nice start to the morning. I don't know, I just felt rejuvenated, ready to get the day going. So there is this dermatologist. Their name is Elias. I'm going to link down the article where I'm talking about this, and they say that we do know that fluid tends to accumulate in the soft tissue of the face and around the eyes, which can worsen with allergies. I got allergies, rosacea, high blood pressure, and hormonal changes, and it can start to change the texture of the skin on the face if left there for prolonged periods of time. Aside from medication, the use of a jade roller to gently work this excess fluid back into the lymphatic system can help control the effects of this swelling. They also said that the jade stone stays cool even when it's touching our skin, which restricts dilation of the blood vessels in the skin with firm and constant pressure from the gliding motion of the stone. It definitely does, in my experience, help with depuffing of the skin. If you can see, this is what my skin was like before I did jade rolling, and then now, as I have done some jade rolling, now this is what it looks like now, and it's been like a month and a half of me doing jade rolling. And I know people also say that jade rolling helps with your under eye. In my experience, I don't really have a lot of under eye bags or anything like that, so I don't really have a comment on there for myself. But using this jade roller was super relaxing. I also felt, which is something that I haven't seen anywhere, but I think that for especially dry skin, this really helps distribute the product that you put on your face in a more effective manner. I noticed that when I would use the jade roller after putting on my moisturizer and facial oil, that it felt like it absorbed into my skin evenly, and it just felt like it just soaked up the product more. That's something that I noticed right away. I was like, wow, my skin feels extremely moisturized right now in a way that it hasn't before the jade roller. And I feel because it's so good at keeping my skin moisturized, and I do suffer from dry skin. As you can see, it looks pretty moisturized right now because I just did the jade rolling. I think that this is super integral to my routine. Okay, so I totally might get a bunch of downvotes for this, but I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I do not believe in crystals whatsoever, or that they have metaphysical properties. I think that any effects that people experience are placebo effects. And I'm just gonna link down an article that talks about a little study that they did with crystals and placebo effect. It's actually kind of crazy because placebo effect is really powerful. Like, your mind can do so much, but is that to say that this is something that is going to work for every single person and it is a property that applies to everyone? No, it's not. But that being said, if something works for you and makes you feel better, like, screw it. I mean, who cares if it's a placebo thing? Like, keep doing you. Me personally, this did not bring me like peace and harmony throughout my whole entire day. Of course, like, the moment I'm doing this is because I'm doing self-care for myself and I'm taking care of myself, and the fact that it feels so cooling on my skin feels relaxing, and because it's massaging effectively my muscles that could be tense, that is why it reduces stress, you know, in a way. So yeah, so I want to know if you guys use jade rolling in your experience, because again, I want us all to be informed buyers, and typically when people are watching my videos, they want to know if it's worth it. So comment down your experience below so that we can all spread the wealth of knowledge to each other. And I want to know, do you guys use specific serums when using your jade roller? I've also seen people use it with sheet mask, which is interesting because I think, again, it just helps distribute that product to get absorbed more evenly throughout your whole skin, so I'm gonna definitely try that in the future. I also read that some people like using oils that have hyaluronic acid, which is like a skincare ingredient holy grail. So just comment down below what kind of oils you use with your Jade Roller, or if this video was informational for you, please give me a thumbs up. I always really appreciate it. If this is your first time to my channel or you haven't yet, I would love for you to subscribe. All you gotta do is click my face here, or you can watch some of my skincare videos that are very helpful. Thanks guys, I hope you have a really good rest of your day.